Manchester United kicked off a serious training session today ahead of the game against Chelsea at Old Trafford on Sunday. So we decided to bring you all the latest team news and updates ahead of the game. Stick around as we uncover them all. Interim manager Chelsea Van Nistelrooy will be targeting a second win in as many matches when Manchester United welcome Chelsea to Old Trafford in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon. United made a flying start to the Dutchman's stint as caretaker manager on Wednesday night, beating Leicester City 5-2 in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. The focus for Van Nistelrooy now switches back to the bread and butter of the league and attempting to transform United's fortunes. They head into this weekend's action sat 14th in the table. United have won just one of their last 5 league matches and are desperately in need of 3 points to start climbing the ladder. Chelsea, however, will pose a stern test, having won 4 of their last 6 league matches. Ahead of the visit of the Londoners, Van Nistelrooy is poised to pick from the same group of players who were involved against Leicester in midweek. With that said, here is all the very latest on the United injury front. Firstly, Yoro. United issued an update on Yoro last month, confirming he had started training outside at Carrington. He has been unavailable since fracturing his metatarsal in the opening game of United's pre-season tour of the United States in July. United anticipated he would be sidelined for around 3 months after undergoing surgery at the start of August. He was walking without crutches as soon as early September and has been working hard in the gym at Carrington since. He will not be rushed and his competitive debut for the club is not imminent. He is likely to return by the end of November. Meanwhile, Harry Maguire has been absent since being forced off against Aston Villa prior to the international break. He limped off the field, requiring support from members of the United medical team and was replaced by Matthijs de Ligt just before half-time. Maguire posted on social media that he would be out for a few weeks, something former United boss Erik Ten Hag confirmed a few days later. He has missed the last 4 matches. Although he won't be available for the game against Chelsea, but he will be back after the international break. Luke Shaw has now gone 8 months without playing for United, after originally being tipped to return after the first international break of the season in September and then after the second last month. His absence is still ongoing up to date. Speaking after the defeat to West Ham United last weekend, Ten Hag confirmed Shaw had suffered a setback and that his recovery is not going in the direction United would have hoped for. He will continue to be on the sideline. Malaysia has been training with the first team in recent weeks, offering encouragement that his return might not be all that far away. He will surely play a game starting from this month of November. Young star midfielder Mainoo suffered a muscle injury in the closing stages of United's 0-0 draw with Villa and has missed the last 4 matches. Former manager Ten Hag, speaking at his pre-Brentford press conference a fortnight ago, said he expected the academy graduate to be unavailable for a couple of weeks. He wasn't captured in training and he won't be available for the game against Chelsea on Sunday. Mainoo is likely to return to action by the end of the month of November. Christian Eriksen was absent from the matchday squad against Leicester, watching the game from the director's box. He is understood to have pulled out of the squad through injury, but details of it have so far been kept under wraps. It remains to be seen if he will be available for the game against Chelsea. Mason Mount and Toby Collier are also out with injuries, and reports suggest that they will return to action after the international break and they won't be available for the game against Chelsea. Antony was forced off on a stretcher in the closing stages of United's stalemate with Fenerbahce, just 16 minutes after being introduced from the bench. He left the stadium requiring crutches, sporting a protective boot on his left leg. It was later revealed he had suffered an ankle sprain, and he played no part in the recent clashes with West Ham and Leicester. His return date is also unknown. What are your early predictions for this crucial game against Chelsea? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.